Hello, I'm Ruthie and welcome to Ruthilicious Yoga. Our today's practice is a restorative yoga. So when we say restorative yoga, it is a gentle and slow flow. So we will be using props to be able to get the benefit of the practice. So that's why I have some props around me. I have a bolster. You don't have to have a bolster. I don't think everybody got a bolster, but you can use pillows for us to use as bolster, or stack of blanket. We will be needing blankets too. I have one underneath. I'm sitting on it right now, and maybe um, if you have blocks or lying around, we're gonna use it. And a lot of blanket. So anyway, this kind of yoga is good for those people who having a hard time getting up and down the mat, who needs to relax and slow down and to calm their body and heal. So if you are ready, come and join me in your mat. So we'll start with Sukhasana, an easy seated pose. So I'm using a blanket. So if you have a blanket, you just fold it to whatever height do you want. You can even sit on your bolster if you want. Our goal is just to relax our pelvis. So to make sure that our spine is long and straight, and to create a space between your pelvis to your shoulders and to the crown, through the crown of your head too. And then you have your knees will be lower than your pelvis. So just sit in easy seated pose. We call it Sukhasana. And just make sure that your shoulders are relaxed and away from your ears, the crown of your head reaching towards the sky. And you can have your hands on your knees or your ankle, wherever is more comfortable for you. And if you are ready, you can close your eyes and just breathe. Let's just take a natural breath, inhaling and exhaling through your nose, and letting your heartbeat slow down and settle in. And while you are here, just be aware of the rising and falling of your chest. And as you inhale, notice the air that passing through your nostrils. Is it cool or warm? Is your breathing smooth or choppy? Just be aware and focus on the rising and falling of your breath. And here, try to relax your shoulders. Soften your face. Maybe tuck your chin a little bit to lengthen the back of your neck. And maybe here we can have our intention. Think of the things that you want for your practice, or think of what you want to take away from this practice. It could be peace, love, courage, stillness, and listen to the beating of your heart. Maybe listen to the sound around you. Quiet your mind. Forget about your to-do list. This moment is just for you, for your self-care. So let's go back to our intention. So maybe you cannot think of any of intention that you want for now. So you can have mine. For my intention for this practice is to feel relaxed. So as I inhale, I will say in my mind, I am. And as I exhale, I will say, relax. I am. Relax. I am. Relaxed. And last one, I am. Relax. Then slowly and intentionally take a deep breath, inhaling through your nose. And as you exhale, open your mouth and say, let's do 2 more rounds of this. Inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. And last one. Deep inhale. Exhale, open your mouth. And slowly blink your eyes open. Alright, I already feel relaxed. But then we still have to do our poses. So we stay in easy seated pose. You have your hands on your knees. And make sure that the crown of your head is still reaching towards the sky. Your shoulders relax and your rib cage away from your pelvis. And from here, we're going to warm up our shoulders first. So, from here, bring your shoulders towards your ears as you inhale. And as you exhale, drop them down. Let's do 2 more rounds of this. Inhale, shoulders to ears. Exhale, drop them down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. And then let's roll our shoulders forward, up, and back. 2 more. Forward, up, and back. And last one, forward, up, and around. And let's reverse that movement. So shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. And last one, shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Yeah. And now, inhale. As you exhale, bring your left ear to your left shoulder, slowly and gently. Now relax your shoulders. Don't tense your shoulders. Just relax as you create a space between your right shoulder up to your ear. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale. And exhale through that space. And now slowly roll your chin down to your chest. lift your chin up. Beautiful. Now let's do the other side. Inhale. As you exhale, slowly bring your right ear to your right shoulder. And feel the stretch and the space you create on your left side of your neck. You may close your eyes here and feel. Marinate on that stretch and breathe into that stretch. Relax your shoulders, relax your jaws, and just relax. That's our intention anyway. Inhale, exhale, and slowly roll your chin down to your chest. And slowly lift your chin up. Okay, so we are still sitting. You have your hands on your knees and roll your shoulders back and slowly push your belly out and chin up. And as you exhale, roll your back and chin to chest. Inhale, belly out, chin up. Look up to the sky. Roll your shoulders back. On your exhale, roll your shoulder forward and round your back, chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, belly out, chin up, shoulders back. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest. And come back to center. All right. So let's do the twist. So bring your hands on your side. Inhale, bring your hands up towards the sky. On your exhale, twist to your left. Right hand on your left knee. Left hand behind you. And twist. Inhale, reach the crown of your head towards the sky. To lengthen your spine. On your exhale, twist. You can look over your left shoulder or forward or in front of you or facing the wall. Whichever you feel comfortable and you're not straining your neck. So make sure that when you feel pain, you need to back off, okay? You need to feel sensation. So one more time, inhale, lengthen, exhale, twist, deepen your twist. And then relax, come to center. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach your hands up towards the sky. On your exhale, twist to your right. Inhale, lengthen, reaching your crown of your head towards the sky. Exhale, deepen your twist. And inhale, exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale, and come back to center. Bring your hands on your side and inhale, reach up. Grab your left wrist and reach up towards the sky and over for a side bend. So make sure that your tailbone is sitting steadily and through your... Make sure that your hips, both your hips are flat on your mat or your blanket. Inhale, exhale, and come back to center. Switch. Right hand, right wrists this time. So grab your right wrist this time. Reach up and bend over. Whoa. So breathe into that stretch. Breathe into that space that you created on your right side. Inhale. Exhale one more time. Inhale, exhale, and come back to center. And bring your hands down on the mat. Next pose, we're going to stretch our legs. You can stay on your blanket if you want to, but if for some reason it hurts your pelvis or your hips or your lower back, you can remove it. I will be removing it because I want to get more stretch, more benefit from this stretch. So you just extend your leg in front of you. So I will move to the side, sideways, so that you can see what I'm doing. So I'm pressing I'm pressing my heels down to the mat, and I have a slight bend on my knees, and my feet are flexed. My tailbone is rooting down towards the earth, and my pelvis neutral, my back straight, and my shoulders relaxed. And then pull in your belly. So from here, bring your hands up to the sky. On your exhale, hinging through your hip creases, you just fold forward. So maybe you can just, this is the only, your hand can land on your toes or on the mat or your knees. That's okay. I just want you to have a straight back. So you can feel your back straight if you feel the stretch on your back. So if you cannot feel the stretch on your back, maybe you should open your chest and pull your shoulders back. And then just fold forward. This pose for me, I have my belly resting on my thighs. So that is one way for me to know that my pose is giving me the benefit that I need for the stretch. And I can feel the stretch in my hamstring already. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And lift up. All right. So now we're going to do the butterfly pose. So you bring the sole of your feet together. For some, if you have issues with your knees, you can just have this. It's okay. As long as you can have a stretch, you can feel stretch on your inner thigh and your hamstring, your quads and your hips. Okay? So if this is what you can do for now, then listen to your body. Okay? And from here, we're just going to flap our wings for the butterfly pose. Inhale, exhale. So take 3 breaths for this. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. And last one, inhale. As you exhale, so bring your chest towards your feet as far as you can. So you can feel more stretch on your lower back and your hamstring. And make sure your back straight. Pull in your belly. So engage your core. Inhale. And maybe you can have your head hang heavy towards the earth so that you can feel a stretch in the back of your neck. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale and come back. Center. Now, this is our restorative part. For this video, I will going to just take like 1 minute or to 2 minutes of each pose. If you want to stay longer on that pose, you can stop the video, and then when you're ready to change the pose, you can play it back. Okay? So, I want you to have your bolster or your blanket or your pillows this way. So, it's long and in front of you and in between your legs. So, if this is not available for you, meaning this hurt your knees, so you can have your legs straight, extended, So the problem here, when you go down, because you are going down, you will not be able to reach, or your chest will not be flat on the bolster or the pillow. So what you need to do is put more blankets here. I have more here. Or you can put blocks if you have one. If you have blocks or books, just to bring the props closer to you. Bring your chest and your face down on the blanket or your bolster. So you have your legs straight in front of you. You can have your hand here or there and just breathe. You can close your eyes. For some, your knees are okay. So have your toes touching and bring your knees as wide as the mat and slowly bring your belly and your chest down on the bolster. And take one side of maybe your right cheeks down on the mat too. And take probably 1 minute here. And just breathe. And then after a minute, you switch. And then you can have your hands on the side. And just breathe. And maybe you can recall, or maybe you can say your intention again in your mind. I am relaxed. So as you are lying like this, you can adjust your position wherever you feel more comfortable. And let's say it's already 2 minutes. If you pause the video, then you can switch your cheeks. So the other side of your cheeks. So the other cheek this time, maybe your left or your right, whichever you did first. And breathe. After 2 minutes, slowly, don't rush it, okay? Slowly bring your hands on your side and slowly and gently push yourself up. Alright, and then we're going to do another pose. So this time you are sitting next to your bolster. So your bolster is still this way. Bring your hip closer to the edge or to the end of this bolster. Bend your knee to your side like this. And then slowly you twist to the front of your mat. So facing that way. And slowly bring your belly and your chest down on the mat. So this is a kind of twist. Alright? So if you were used in the first, I have to remind you, if the first pose you had your knee straight because you have knee issues. So here, maybe this pose is okay for your knee, or maybe you can have your knee, your legs straight still like this. And then, but then you need to have the twist in your upper body. So it means that you're twisting through your waist. So twist, bring your belly to your down to your bolster and your chest. But this time, if it is possible, only if it's possible and your neck is okay with it, you have to face the other way. So if your legs facing here, your head's facing that way. All right. So take 1 to 2 minutes here, and don't forget to breathe. Relax and close your eyes. If at some point you fall asleep, it's okay. It is your practice. I won't judge you for that. No one should judge you for that. Inhale, exhale, and pretend that it's done. It's already 2 minutes. So you get up and you switch pose. So I will move here. So this time I will bend my knee because I can bend my knee. And then face the front, face the long side of the bolster, and slowly bring my belly down to the mat, to my chest, and I face the opposite way. And take 2 more minutes here. If you want to stay longer than 2 minutes, that is okay too. Absolutely okay. And breathe. Close your eyes. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your tailbone. And breathe. Inhale and exhaling. All right. Let's say it's already 2 minutes. So you just take a pause and slowly push yourself up, slowly and gently. Now, this is our last pose, and in this last pose, you can stay longer and as much as you want. Right? So you have your back now towards the end of this bolster, and you can have your feet extended in front of you, or you can have the sole of your feet together like we did with the butterfly pose. Make sure that the bolster's end is close to your lower back. Slowly lie down. Right? Yes. And bring your hands on your side with your palms facing up. And relax. Relax. Keep breathing. Inhaling and exhaling. Saying our intention again, I am, as you inhale. Relax as you exhale. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms from your shoulders to your fingertips. Relax your legs from your hips to your toes. Soften your face. Soften your belly. Relax your pelvis. Relax. Quiet your mind. And go back to natural breathing. Relax. And enjoy the pose. And this is your Savasana. It means this is your end and the last of your pose. So you can stay here as long as you can. While me, I have to say goodbye for now. And watch out for more videos for Ruthlicious Yoga. So thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a relaxing practice. Bye. May your light shine through all beings everywhere. Namaste.